Well, good day, folks. I'm the Mzansi Indian. I'm here again with Broken Slang. Broken Slang, how are you today?
I'm okay. And how are you?
I am lekker soos 'n cracker. So anyway, bro, I was going through the internet. You know me, I like keeping up with news and current events. I also like keeping up with things like movies and all of that.
yeah.
So I don't know if you know this guy. His name's James Cameron. He directed the Titanic and Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so listen to what he said about testosterone. Okay, so here's the article. So it says Avatar director James Cameron labels testosterone a toxin.
Wait.
It's a toxin, bro.
Wait. Say that again.
Okay,
Say
so
that again.
Avatar director James Cameron labels testosterone as a toxin.
Okay. Okay. Why? What's his reason behind that?
Okay,
What's the
so it
reason
says
behind that saying?
so it's like it's just taken out of like an interview or something. So it's like I always think of testosterone as a toxin that you have to slowly work out of the system. He said. And like it seems like the reason is a lot of things he did earlier he wouldn't do career-wise because it was just too risky and wild because he was a testosterone poisoned young man.
That
Imagine
does not
that,
make
bro.
sense. That does not make sense.
I mean,
That no.
let me get technical here though. When you're young and you're going through puberty, like that starts at like 11 years old, ends at 21 for men.
Okay.
In the initial stages, when you start producing the hormone, you have things like mood swings, you get very moody, you get acne, facial hair
Yeah.
starts growing, all of that. That's normal because your body needs to adapt to it. It's not that there's a toxin. It's because your body is producing it at varied levels and it needs to find like a proper way of producing it, blah blah blah.
Mm.
I mean, if you look at it like, you know, when you gym and stuff,
Yeah.
what's one of the main things that helps build muscles?
Testosterone, bro.
Exactly.
Testosterone. And the thing is about the thing is that confuses me the most. Testosterone, it it motivates you, gives you muscle mass, gives you bone density, it gives you like there's so many benefits of having testosterone in your body. What makes what makes you like what the hell? What makes him think that it's toxic? Like I don't understand that. Like you said, it made some what you said testosterone in his life gave him or made him do bad decisions in his life, correct?
Yeah, that's what he said.
But then what? Okay, I'm not sure, bro. That guy, it does not make sense, bro.
Okay,
I
just tell me
actually
one more
wanna
thing. You're gonna go
search.
watch the new Avatar.
I'm not sure.
I'm not, bruv.
Why not?
I don't want to go to the cinema and pay
Nigga,
for a ticket for the
you
guy
can
for
just
the movie this guy directed. I'm gonna probably go on like those
yeah.
those
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
like Pirates of the
uh,
Caribbean type stuff.
Wait, I wanna actually search trying to get you about this guy. About when did he
Sorry,
start his career? I'm actually wanna search when did he start his career. I
I'm
think he
not too
started his
sure.
career 1978.
How old was
Made
he?
his first film in 1978, a science fiction movie called Xenogenics. Do you know that movie?
Never heard of it in my life.
How old is he actually? Age.
It's gotta be like 70 something, bro.
Okay, age. Uh, I don't care anymore. 1978, brother. Telling
Holy!
me
No
no,
wonder he thinks like that, bro.
like
Because at that age you stop producing it, a lot of it.
well, when you're old.
Yeah, as you when you get like past 60 something, start producing less.
Imagine, but here's my thing, bro. Testosterone gives you sex drive, right? Now imagine having no testosterone and no sex drive. That will drive me crazy. Bruh, that will drive me crazy.
I
Not
mean, let's
seeing
just
a
think
woman
about
and
it.
not
Let's just
yo,
think
bruh,
about it
nah.
logically then, as well. The only reason he exists in the world today,
Sex drive, bruh.
not
That's the
just that,
only
because you what you call this, the stuff that makes, the little tadpoles,
Oh
sperm.
yeah.
Yeah, they are only produced when there's elevated testosterone.
Exactly. Your sperm count is
Increases with their testosterone.
exactly, it increases exponentially actually.
Exactly. But like,
But now
I think the
but
reason he said something like this is because I think he's probably like a feminist or something.
when did you say this? Was this time
This
recently?
is recently, bro. This is like a day ago, a day or two ago,
I'm
2 days ago.
I'm choosing my words carefully, bro, because you know how sensitive these people are on in this world. Because think about it, bruh, back then, if you said like the G word, the wrong word for homosexual, right? If you say that word
F.
back then, yeah, sure, it will be
It rhymes with
offensive, but you
maggot.
won't. Yeah, it runs with maggots. That word.
No,
If you say
it
that back,
rhymes with maggot. You take the
yes,
F out and you replace it with an yeah.
yes. Anyways, if you say that back then, right, you're just gonna get a slap on the wrist and you're not gonna say it again, probably, right? But now if you say that now, you're looking at freaking jail sentences, getting cancelled on Instagram, getting cancelled by your bank accounts, getting
Forget that,
cancelled
bro. You're gonna
by
probably lose your
whatever, bro.
job.
Exactly, bro. I don't understand that. Why is this world so sensitive these days, bro? If
I
I
think it's
say no, but yo,
if you
it doesn't
say
make sense. It
yeah, like
doesn't,
okay,
dude.
let me give another example of something similar, which is like this is a big thing that's been going on for some time now, where people will say things like, "Oh, you know that whole thing like men must gym or we must get stronger or something like that, or we must be able to defend. We mustn't be too intact with our emotions to be able to
Mhm.
like what you say, hold them,
Yeah.
control them. That's a better word." And they all call it toxic masculinity. So the very meaning of being a male is being attacked.
You believe in toxic masculinity.
Yes, as well
You
as
believe in
gentle
whoa.
chivalry. No, not toxic. I thought you
That's what I'm
said
saying.
classic.
Do you believe do you believe in toxic
Oh no, I thought you
masculinity?
said classic.
No.
I do believe in
Toxic.
classical.
Okay, well.
Yeah,
Do you
no.
believe in toxic?
Okay, see, it's a gray area. It's not a black and white thing. Because you do get guys who behave like that or think they're behaving like, oh, I'm a real man, but they're completely toxic and irritating.
But that's not toxic, dude. That's
But then
arrogance.
you,
That is
but then,
arrogance. That's not toxic
okay,
masculinity.
but you still
You're just
can't blame it on
twisting.
the whole, on every man.
Yeah, you have a point. But what I'm trying to say is there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. If a guy comes up to me and be like, yeah, I'm a man, you're not this. He's just being arrogant. He's just being full of himself. That's not toxic masculinity. That's basically what it is arrogance. Most people have just replaced arrogance with toxic masculinity to
It's just a buzzword.
yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, I'm
Exactly.
gonna say this so I can, what you call this, attack people because I am this.
Do not feel like we should do one day, bro.
What?
This might be a very bad thing for us, but yeah, it's entertainment. We must get a girl on this. We must get a girl on this podcast, bro. Like two girls, and then just ask them questions what they don't like. In my opinion.
That comes in a
It's,
future stage. Let's stick to the
yeah,
topic.
bro.
Okay?
Let's stick to the topic. Let's just stick to the topic. But yeah, but it's like
It is.
it's funny. It's funny how this. Or let me just say, this generation has evolved.
I
Remember
mean,
back then
devolve.
where evolved or
Nah, we
whatever.
haven't evolved. We've gone backwards, bruv.
Exactly, right. Remember back then where we got beaten in school, bro. Okay, not beaten, but like we got
Yeah.
we got
Whoa,
punishments. We got
whoa.
slap on the wrist, and well, once
Wait,
you
you got physically
didn't you?
disciplined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in grade 3, I got physically disciplined.
That wasn't really me, but we had a wooden spoon in primary school, and
That's what I'm saying. So you also got physically disciplined.
I never got hit though, because I was just a good boy. I didn't misbehave in school.
Yeah, but anyways, that was a thing back then. If you apply
Yeah.
that now, yo,
You
bruh,
go
this
to
is one
jail.
video. Exactly, this is one video, ne? I saw this kid was calling the police, went up to this house, right? The policeman knocked on the door. A woman came out like, "Hello, how are you?" And the police like, "Hi, how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm good." The police asked, we heard there was a complaint in this
From
area from your
yeah, I know
address.
this video.
And then this kid just came out of nowhere. He's like, "Yeah, she hit me with a belt." This
Because you
cop was
bunked
like,
school or something like that, isn't?
"Yeah, something like that, bruh."
Sheesh.
Yo,
But I love the response the police officer had.
the facts, bruh, facts.
It's like,
Like,
if you do it again, I'll come here myself and hit you with my belt.
exactly, bruh.
Oh, that
Children
was
these
hilarious.
days,
Okay,
children
that
these
reminds me of
days,
something
like, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
happened to me in primary school. In
Mhm.
grade 6. So there's this Afrikaans teacher we had. And she used to have a wooden spoon, and the wooden spoon's name was Pete. So you
Okay.
don't misbehave, you don't come late, and if you don't do your homework, you're gonna meet Pete. Okay, that's how it was. Okay.
Okay.
So the one time she hit this kid because he didn't do his homework, he was making noise, and he was late.
Jesus.
Okay, so he did the whole trifactor.
Yeah.
So she hit him with the wooden spoon. So what he did, whilst he was at school, he's called his father on speaker in front of the whole class to complain that he was hit by the teacher.
Okay.
You know what the father said?
What did he say?
He said to the teacher, "Good, do it again. And if he ever misbehaves, feel free to do it to him."
Yo, that
Bro, imagine
backfired
on
so
speaker in
hard.
front of the whole class.
Jeez. You know what? I have another story to tell you, dude. Remember, okay, we were in high school, man. Our teachers always used to threaten us how if we misbehave, they're gonna call our parents, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I was in Afrikaans school, né? Now this
Yeah.
guy we were in EMS. This guy was misbehaving like crazy, right? He was talking in class, he was shouting, he was laughing, whatever. Ordinary misbehaved child, right? This teacher's like, "Give me your parents' number." I was like, "Okay, shut up." Gave her parents' number. The teacher talked to him, talked to his father in front of the whole class, saying, "This child is disobedient. He's always late for class. He never does his homework. He has low marks, 0 out of 100. This is that,
Gee
that."
whiz, how dumb
Yeah,
was that
yeah,
guy?
yeah. He wasn't dumb. He just didn't do his work. But anyways, and then
Okay.
this guy, and then he's like, I don't know what to do with him. Can you please talk to him? She hands the phone. She hands the phone to him. All he hear is from this guy's like, "Yes, okay, yes, dad, okay, bye." And then the teacher's like, "Thank you, I really appreciate it, bye." After class, I asked him, "Yo, what did your dad say?" He told me, "Now my dad's like, this teacher just wants attention. Just do what she says, okay? Oh, love you, bye."
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
bruh. Like if you have to compare the two stories, right? Look how that that discipline shifts, bruh. How your friend, how your primary schoolmate was disciplined in a very good way, and how my other friend, was not disciplined at all. He was getting 0 on his exam papers.
Hmm.
You have
Imagine.
no idea how bad that is. And we were in grade
No, I have a
9 at the
very big
time.
idea. That means he knows nothing. He couldn't even get a mark for putting his name, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Imagine.
Now, exactly, bro. Now, do you see how important discipline is, right, bro? And
Yeah,
like,
it's very important.
oh,
And
bro,
you
you have no
notice,
idea.
and look how these people act up, people of our generation, Gen Z.
Mm,
They act up all the time, bro. Like I saw a video. This is a topic for another video we can probably do.
yeah,
We can
yeah,
talk about it later. But these people are protesting for climate change and stuff, so they're busy
yeah.
blocking off roads,
Oh,
scaring
climate
people driving
change.
cars, all of that. I'm like, how's that helping? Like all it is now is like you scream, shout, rant, and rave, cancel people you disagree with, and cry if something
Bro,
doesn't go your way.
that is just,
I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's life.
it's life, bro. Like,
Take it from
gee
somebody from a
whiz.
third world country like South Africa.
Mm. In South
Deal with
Africa,
it.
like our topic was masculinity, right? Imagine now we had to bring a ordinary South African to this conversation and we talk about masculinity. Do you honestly think you would know a lot about it?
No, I don't think they know exactly what it means, really.
Exactly. Well, let me.
They'll just carry, he'll be just like, I'm just trying to get by, I'm just trying to,
Exactly.
I'm
And
trying to
then
like
what is
hustle or
what is
something.
what does masculinity mean, guys?
It's basically the way a man behaves.
Because I'm not googling it, and this guy's like in the Google says having qualities of appearance traditionally associated with men. Having qualities or
Hmm.
appearance
Yeah,
traditionally associated with men.
yeah, similar to what I said.
Yeah.
I'm
And
smart like that.
you know what pisses me off, man?
What?
When a guy, you know what's stoicism?
No, I don't.
Okay. Let's say, for instance, I slap you in the face, right? Right?
You what?
Just listen, bro. Imagine I slap you in the face, right? And then you don't react at
Oh,
all.
bro.
No, but just listen, just listen.
Okay, okay. It's
I
like,
slap
bro,
on, I
something's gonna
slap,
start flying.
I slap you in the face, right? And
Okay.
then, okay, wait, now let me not use that because obviously every man's gonna react to that. Imagine your girlfriend breaks up with you in front of the whole class, right? Let's say you're in high school, your girlfriend breaks up with you in the whole
Mhm.
class, right?
Yeah.
You and the way you react is calm, no reaction on your face. All you say is okay, have a great life. You go on with your studies or whatever, right?
Hmm.
No reaction whatsoever, right? That is stoicism. It's where you
Like
control
cool
your
headedness,
emotions.
basically.
Yeah, you control your emotions. You don't overreact. You don't show weakness. You don't show how sad you are, how angry you are, how happy you are. It's just you in a neutral state of being, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's that's
So
that's nice. That's good because
that's that's
you
that's the
notice most of your, you notice a lot of the times, like if somebody's, how do I say this?
mm,
It's a good quality to have. It prevents a lot of
that's right.
problems. It's a good
Yeah.
quality to have.
And you know what
And if you're
pisses me off,
angry or
right?
something after that, go hit the punching bag,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly, exactly, bro. That's how you
Do some
deal with
push-ups.
problems. And you know what I hate the most, right? I
What?
work I work, right? And when a customer comes up to me and be like, "Yo, this is broken. This, when I sign, something like that, bruh, bruh, something like that, bruh."
What?
In
What?
my head,
What?
in my head, right? Listen, in my head, right? I'm like, bruh, you actually pissing me off. Not because you're disrespecting me. It's because you're not representing how a man is supposed to handle certain situations.
Yeah. And nowadays, this is seen as what you call it, toxic.
So, uh, yeah, you can say that.
They don't
I
know
I see
what
I
you
see it
just
as anger.
described is what they call
Yeah,
toxic masculinity.
mm. But I just see it as someone being stupid or being arrogant, being self-centered,
Hmm.
being seeing that he's always right. Those type of stuff. That's
Yeah,
that's the
and
way I
that's
see it.
just a narcissist.
There you go. That's the right word you use. Thank you. Thank
That's just someone who's full of themselves. And I can't deal with people like that. Those types of people irritate me.
Yeah, but you've dealt with people like that before. I'm pretty certain you have because
Yes.
you've worked in a workplace before as well. And
But one time I
there's
had a
no.
taxi driver threaten to come here and shoot me to my workplace
Oh
and
yeah,
shoot me
you
because I
told me the story. Tell me the story.
yeah, the viewers don't know the story.
Yeah,
Well, I said it's okay, cool, bro.
the life of being a South African. The life.
Bro, I literally just said, I cool, do whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, nah. Then he said I was giving him attitude or something. And he said, can I speak to your manager? And my manager was another call. So I said, okay, I'll
Mm-hmm.
keep your number aside. I'll hand it over to him. Can I, if he
Yeah.
can, when he has time, he'll call you.
Okay.
Then he swore me and just ended the call. So I took it to my guy. I took it to my manager, and I'm like, okay, this is what happened. He's threatening to come and shoot us. Is all of this, and he said he wants to speak to you because he can't deal with me.
Mm.
I sent it over. My manager spoke to him. Then he carried on. So we said, okay, we're gonna go straight to what we call litigation because he's making
Yeah.
threats to us and the client.
Sure.
So then it became a court case and a criminal case and all of that. I don't know what happened because my contract ended before I could figure that out.
Yeah, but I'd just be lucky you weren't there when it escalated. Yeah.
Oh, you know me,
Gee,
bro.
well.
I like action.
A little bit
Just
too
give
much,
me
in
a
my opinion.
chance.
A little bit too much, in my opinion. Nah.
Did I ever
But
say the story
in
of when I went and I got my grant
Ukraine.
from the post office? Remember the those COVID grants?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you
Yeah,
haven't
bro. I was
told
going
me.
to fetch my grant, and I'm walking back from the mall, and some random guy. It's a hot day, bro. This
Mm.
guy has a hoodie over his head, hands in his pocket, and he starts speed walking towards me. And I have
Oh
like
yeah, you told me this.
1,050 rands cash in my backpack, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I have my pocket knife. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And I was to myself,
Yeah.
okay, try me, bro. Try me.
Mm.
I'm ready. Turns out it's a guy from Phoenix who just wanted to make friends. He was new to Greenstone.
That is crazy, bro.
Bro, you
I
don't
remember
walk
the
up, you
story
don't
now.
speed walk up to somebody on the street like that. And
Yeah,
you
but let's
don't wear a
be.
jacket in the middle of summer.
I
Okay.
right.
That's just some advice to people. Don't sneak up on people, otherwise you might just get hurt. Because there's other people who are very trigger happy. Unlike them, I'm not trigger happy. What you want to say?
No, bruh, no comments on that, bruh, because we both
Yeah,
know
I just
how we feel about using guns. You
well,
love guns, bruh. You would
yes,
use it.
yes.
You would use guns in any situation, in my opinion.
Not in any situation. You can sometimes use it to tell the person, like, you know what, stop. Like if they're running, fire warning, shot, that type stuff. But if
Mm,
someone's breaking into your house with something, I will defend. Because that is my nature as a man,
facts,
is to defend, to provide and protect.
exactly. You
Protect and
remember?
defend, same thing. But you get the point.
Yeah, yeah. Let me ask you this question, right?
Yeah?
Why do you think that people want masculinity out of this world? Or why do you
Okay.
think
I might sound like a
they want it?
complete conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But like imagine if every man on the planet or in a country like America or
Mm.
something was docile.
Docile.
Yeah, like let's say he was like, oh, I'm gonna cry for this, I'm gonna paint my nails, I'm gonna just listen to whatever you want, I'm gonna be submissive.
Okay.
Aren't they very easy to rule over?
Yes, most definitely.
So why wouldn't you want someone easy to rule over? Instead of somebody who's strong, thinking for themselves and working towards a goal.
But the question is, who will want to rule over them? Can't be woman, in my opinion.
You never know, these wokes are crazy, bruv.
Yeah, but let's be honest, bruh. Like people. I've seen videos on the internet saying men are supposed to be feminine, men are supposed to be masculine, men are supposed to relax, women are supposed to take over. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, then who's who's out of which gender commits the most suicide, out of which gender does more labor work, out of which gender goes into constructions. You know what you know
Yeah,
where I'm going with this,
if
right?
it goes back
Like,
to our previous podcast on
mm,
feminism.
exactly, bro.
We spoke about what Jordan Peterson said about how men built this society.
Mm,
And it's physical. He's talking about actually physically built it.
mm,
And you tell me who is in their right mind is going to go up 24 stories and sit with their legs dangling off a big eye steel beam to build a massive building.
mm.
Not many people are brave enough to do that. I mean, I am not brave enough to do that, bro. I have acrophobia.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I don't do too well in heights. But nevertheless,
yeah.
from that,
I'm actually now searching something. It
yeah,
says here, modern feminists just hate men. They look for any excuse to hate men.
yeah.
I say modern because traditional feminism weren't so negative. It's one of the things
Mm.
boomers and older did right. Instead of worrying about equality, modern feminists are focusing
Mm.
on hating men. You
There's
agree
also
on
the
that?
baby boomers as well.
Say again?
The baby boomers from the 60s to 70s.
Yeah.
Those born in that generation, they were also like that.
It does
It's,
make
it's all
sense
about
though
it's all
if you
about
think about it.
respect.
Mm,
If you want equality, you respect the person you want to be equal with. That's the best way to get equality. Because if now, let's say you want equality at the workplace,
mm,
okay, that's the main thing of feminism. If you show a good amount of respect to your boss and to everybody, and even if they still mistreat you, even though you being respectful, you're doing your work and everything, you have something to show. Is like, look, I'm putting all the work in, I'm being respectful to everybody, and they're still doing this to me. Then that can open up a healthy conversation on how we should bring about this equality. But if you're going around and saying, oh, you are this, like there's even a trend a few months back which went and like, just listen to this, bro. There was a trend on TikTok and Twitter,
mm.
which was hashtag kill all men.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Hmm.
That
Now you
was
go and do that. Now you want equality.
in what who started the movement? Woman, right?
No,
Who's it? Feminism.
the suffragette movement
Yeah?
started. If I remember correctly, that was actually started by a guy, if I'm not
By
mistaken.
by a guy.
Good. Let me just research this
Yeah,
movement. Who
bro,
started it?
because it can't be a guy. I
No, no,
doubt
no. No, no, it was a lady who started the suffragette movement. The woman
to
must
kill all
vote
men.
movement in the US is different to the one in the UK.
Okay, but
It
here's
was by a lady named Emmeline Pankhurst. So her
okay,
whole thing was that women should be able to vote.
which happened.
That was basically the whole thing for the suffragette movement, voting.
But then
And then at a later stage, the feminist movement popped up, and they wanted
uh,
equality at the workplace,
which they got, in my opinion.
which everyone has in the Western
Yeah,
world and even South Africa.
yeah. But
You
then
can go
what
to jail if you don't. Let's
what
just
the
put it
hell?
out there.
Imagine if someone did that. Wait, you said hashtag kill all men, right?
Yeah.
You said a female started that.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the suffragette movement,
No, I'm talking about like now,
feminism. Oh no, no,
feminism.
that was by the modern feminist movements, bro.
Now imagine if a man did that, bro. A guy's life would be ruined on that spot.
Like, look at what happened to Andrew Tate and times that by a million.
What the hell,
Yeah, that's just how it is. I, I honestly think our generation is the lost generation, bro.
I don't think there's gonna be another generation after this because I don't
Okay,
think our generation is gonna allow it.
I love that you point that you speak on that, because there's also another trend that's very big I've noticed. Okay, and it's like it's of people not liking kids or wanting to have them. They'd rather get like an abortion or something.
Okay, here's my
So we
conclusion
won't
of
have a future
okay
generation if we can't bring.
okay. Here's my thing about that, right?
Mhm.
If you don't want kids, right? That's all you, right? Okay. If you don't want kids, that's all up to you.
Yeah.
But if you complain in your 80s or 90s or 70s or 60s that you are
Yes.
alone, that you have no husband, that is
Thank you.
your fault. That is your problem. You caused that by not having someone in your life or having kids in your life. My grandmother, right? My grandmother's dad had 8 children, dude. 8 children. In my eyes, that's kind of crazy but beautiful at the same time because when he's in his deathbed, all you see is that that family that he created
Mm.
and how happy he will be or he has become when he saw every
His legacy.
his legacy. There you go, his legacy created. You just see everyone surrounding him that loves him, that cares for him. That is what I'm talking about. That is
Mm.
what I think should happen in every guy or person's life.
Yeah.
Because when you're, because yeah, like,
And
yeah,
I agree.
bro.
That's
Anyways,
actually a goal of mine.
yeah, you told me you wanted what? 12 kids?
Yeah, at least.
What? Bro, you wanna like a soccer team here, bro. Adding
Dude,
subs. You
dude,
mad,
dude,
bro.
dude, I need to build myself a nice empire.
Yeah, but dude, god damn.
Think about it. Think about it like this, bro. I can be busy, in inverted commas,
Hmm?
enjoy it, and build an army.
No comments on that, bro. Because
And
honestly,
doesn't that sound lovely?